Hey guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So before we start discussing today's topic, let me request you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button here. Once you click on it, you will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner. Post you subscribe to my channel, also make sure to press the bell icon and click on all. You will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification about the same without any misses. Also, I would request you all to subscribe to my Telegram channel with the name HYIT Intraday Calls because I share a lot of things over there and it might be helpful to you in some way or the other. All right, so before we start with today's discussion, please allow me to mention about an offer that will reduce your capital requirements for trading various segments like the NSE futures and the MCX futures. Okay, talking about the NSE futures, you can trade contracts like Nifty, Bank Nifty, SGX Nifty, etc. with just 6,000 rupees for one lot, whereas in MCX you can trade one lot of crude oil, copper, natural gas, etc. for just 4,000 to 6,000 rupees. Okay, for gold and silver, it will cost you around 10,000 rupees per lot. And not only this, you will be happily surprised when you get to know the other features that are being offered. I can't give you all the details here as there are many, but I will surely share all the details post you get in touch with me. In today's scenario, if you want to trade one lot of crude oil, you need to have a minimum of 1.6 lakhs as your capital, that is 1 lakh 60,000. Similarly, for Nifty, for just one lot, you need to have at least 1 lakh as your capital. Now replace 1.6 lakhs with 4,000 to 6,000 rupees and 1 lakh with 6,000 rupees. It does make a lot of difference to a retail trader like you and me, right? So that's the help I want to extend or offer. And if you are interested, then you can get in touch with me on the details that are being shown on the screen and we can take it forward. All right, so today we are going to break down one of the most powerful yet simple price action strategy called as the inside bar strategy. Okay, now this strategy is all about reading what the market is telling you by focusing on the price action. Okay, now when we say price action, we only have candlesticks in picture, no indicators, no oscillators. Okay, so with just one indicator, I'm sorry, so with this price action we will be using just one indicator which I will explain in the course of this video. So having that said, let's deep dive into how the inside bar can improve our trading. Okay, so let's kick things off by defining what an inside bar is. Okay, so an inside bar is a candlestick formation where the entire price range of the bar or the candlestick is contained within the high and low of the previous bar or the previous candlestick. Okay, now in simple terms, it's a moment of market consolidation where the buyers and sellers are taking a breather before making their next move. I hope you're clear till here. If the things are confusing, let's get onto the charts to make things more clearer. Okay, so as you can see here, just focus on two candlesticks. Okay, this red candlestick and this green candlestick. Just these two candlesticks. Okay, take a look on the chart. You see how this candle's range is within the high and low of the previous candle, right? This candle's range. Let me delete this. Let me bring in a rectangle. Now, this candle's range is completely inside the previous candle's range. Clear? Now, to make things more clearer, how I can explain this is, let me delete this. And so basically, the high of the latest candle. This is the high of the latest candle. This is the low of the latest candle, right? So the entire body of the recent candle should be engulfed inside the entire body of the previous candle. So, so this is the high of the previous candle. This is the low of the previous candle. And as you can see very clearly, the latest candle, that is this candle, which is called as the inside bar candle, is completely engulfed inside the body of the previous candle. So this is how we recognize that this very candle is an inside bar candle. Okay, so basically it usually indicates indecision in the market. Okay, but often it leads to a very strong breakout in either directions. So now the question is, how do I trade this? It's quite simple, right? It's quite simple. How do I trade this? I would say, okay, let me put it like this. Let me delete this. So now we are going to discuss how are we going to trade the inside bar candle. Okay. Now, if the high of the inside bar candle, that is this, is breached, then you initiate a long trade and you expect the trade to be going up, or the price of that particular stock or index can go up. Okay. And if the low of the inside bar is breached, then you go short and you can expect the price of that particular stock or that particular index to be going down. As simple as that. Okay, this is what exactly you need to trade, and this is how the things work in real, right? Sounds simple? Well, it's not that simple. Okay, because as I always say, if you are a trader, you need to get multiple confirmations before you actually initiate a trade. The more the confirmations are, the more stronger is the trade. So in order to follow this very statement, we will use a very well-known indicator that I have just explained in the previous videos, and that would be pivot points. Okay, now do you see the pivot points uh, on the chart here? Of course you do, right? Now this is a pivot point. Just a moment. Yeah, this is a pivot point. This is another one. This is another one, and this is another one, right? So these are the pivot points. And as we all know, pivot points act as very strong supports and very strong resistances. So we will take the help of pivot points along with the inside bar to initiate our trade. So let me explain this further. Okay. Now, first confirmation is we already have got an inside bar, right? So this is the inside bar. Now we have to look for the second confirmation. What would be the second confirmation? The second confirmation would be that we need to make sure that the inside bar is being formed just below a resistance. In this case, this pivot is a very strong resistance. Why am I saying that it is a very strong resistance? Because this pivot point is restricting the prices to be going up. It has been restricting the prices to be going up since the last four times. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt, and fourth attempt. So since the last four candlesticks, the pivot point, that is R1, is not allowing the prices to go up. Hence, it becomes a very strong resistance. And that exactly would be our second confirmation. I hope you're clear, right? Just to repeat it again, our first confirmation is the inside bar candlestick, and our second confirmation is the inside bar candlestick should be forming just below the resistance. Now, this is the scenario wherein we will go short. The same applies to the scenario wherein we have to go long. So basically, first you have to search for a inside bar, and that particular inside bar should should be formed just above a particular pivot. which tells us that it is having a very good support. And if the high of the inside bar is breached, we can expect the stock prices to go up. As simple as that. Okay, two confirmations. If the two confirmations are fulfilled, go ahead with the trade. Okay, now coming on to the stop loss. Where do we put the stop loss? Let me delete these. Let me bring in the line. So the stop loss should be, if you are going, if you are taking up a sell trade, then the stop loss will be just above the high of the inside bar candle. Please note that I'm saying just above the high. I'm not mentioning that it should be at the high. Okay, we should always give some gap for uh, our trading anticipations to be going right. Okay, so whenever you're putting a stop loss, always give it some gap. Okay, so in this case, since we are going with a sell trade, our stop loss will be above the high of the inside bar candle. Okay, similarly, if you are going long, if you are initiating a buy trade, then always make sure that the stop loss should be put just below the inside bar candlestick. Not exactly at the low, below the low. Okay, clear? And how about the target? Well, I'll leave it to you, because the target depends from time frame to time frame. Now in this example, if you see, it's a 1 day time frame. So in this case, I would expect the stock prices to be falling at least till the next pivot, that is somewhere here. Not exactly here, but somewhere here, or even here, or even here. I'll book out my profits. This would hold good if you are into swing trading or into positional trading. Okay, but if you are into intraday trading, make sure to book out your profits at 1% of the stock price. So if you are trading a 300 rupees script, make sure that when the target is met at 3 rupees, you book out a profit. If you are trading a 500 rupees script, your target should be 5 rupees. If you are trading a 1000 rupees script, your target should be 10 rupees. I hope that's clear, right? So this is all about it, guys. Okay, this is what I just wanted to share as to how to trade the inside bar along with a very strong indicator, and I hope you got the point. So that's the inside bar strategy, guys. Okay, so that's, where did it go, man? Just a moment. So that's the inside bar strategy, and it's an excellent tool, as I said, for beginners and for experienced traders alike. Okay, give it a try, backtest it, and see how it fits into your trading style. Yeah. So that's it from my end for today, guys. And for the guys who have not watched my previous video, I have put the video card on the top right corner of the video, the eye symbol that you see there. You can click on it and watch my previous video. And as always, would request you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, please do not miss the ending of this video, as you will get some more information about HYIT that might be helpful to you in some way or the other. And please feel free to ask your questions or queries, if any, in the comment section, and I will make sure to reply back to them. And also, please do not forget to like this video if you liked it. So that's all from my end, and I will see you all later. Hope you all will stick back. Happy trading and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.